anyway, during the night I got worse. In the morning, my speech became slurred and I was anxious, etc., etc. And my wife had contacted the urology department at the hospital, and it was suggested to her that I be taken back to the hospital by my wife. This proved impossible because in a very short space of time I deteriorated rapidly. And thankfully my wife rang 999 rather than the GP surgery, and I was rushed into hospital where I think this was at 12 o'clock. My wife may be able to correct this, but this is where I've relied on everything from my wife to update me, but I think it was about 12 o'clock I went in. Obviously they updated what had happened the previous day. I had no intravenous antibiotics or anything. I was kept there waiting for an update from the Royal Gwent to Neville Hall, and 4 hours later, thankfully, while still in A&E, I had a cardiac arrest. And obviously my family were in attendance, and my heart had stopped for 28 minutes, but thankfully, due to the expertise of the consultant and the medical staff there, they saved me. I was transferred to the intensive care unit, where my family had been told that it was a very slim chance of me surviving. And
John remained in. Do I need these on? John remained in intensive care. That first evening, we were told that he wasn't going to survive because all his organs had closed down with the. They thought to do with the heart. Nothing was mentioned of sepsis to me at that point. He was put into an induced coma. He remained in that for a good few days. It was only days later that I was told that he had gone into septic shock. He stayed in hospital for 4 weeks. His condition was he had very little speech. He couldn't walk. If he did, he was only used with a Zimmer. His kidneys, everything had failed. So one way of putting it was, everything needed to be rebooted. It's like if your computer had been switched off and everything. And that was ordered, your body closes down apparently with sepsis. The non-important organs go first, and it ends up the heart goes. So that's just a generalisation of it. But moving on, after 4 weeks, John was told I could take him home. But I was not told of any way that, you know, sepsis was going to be a long journey, that we needed help. John was just discharged with no outpatient appointment. I wasn't told to go to a GP, nothing. I was just told to take him home.